Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes and welcome to a brief discussion on two classic saxophone riffs taken from the 1964 Chuck Berry hit song You Never Can Tell. Now those of you out there who are movie buffs will recognise this song as the song that John Travolta and Uma Thurman danced to in the Tarantino classic movie Pulp Fiction. It's a great movie and it's an iconic dance scene moment. Well, this is Chuck Berry's You Never Can Tell. Sometimes it's called C'est la Vie. It was recorded in C concert. It only has two chords in it, C and G7. Today we're going to focus totally on the tenor saxophone role in that classic song. So we'll be looking at the key of D major for the tenor saxophone, and the two chords will be D and A7. Now both of these riffs repeat relentlessly through the song. They are in fact the only saxophone riffs in the song. So when the band is playing D in the tenor sax key, the first riff is this one. Very simple to play. I'll put the music up on the screen there, but this is not a sight reading exercise. So you've got a repeated set pairs of notes going from F to F sharp. So ba-da-da-da-da-da 3 times in a row. Now in the written music, it's much simpler to write F as E sharp, and the key signature of D major, F sharp and C sharp, already looks after the F sharp. So you just put the E sharp once, which means the following two E's are also sharps, and the F's, the three F's, are automatically F sharp. If we put F natural, we would then have to go F natural, F sharp, F natural, F sharp, F natural, F sharp. And one of the rules of writing music is to write it in the simplest possible way for the reader to interpret, to sight read. So we've got those 6 notes, ba-da-da-da-da-da, and then we've got a simple phrase, D-B-A, and it's one of the most common figures in syncopation of a half-beat note followed by a one-beat note followed by a half-beat note, in this case tied onto a one-beat note. So it starts on beat 2. See if you can play it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now that must happen 20 times in the song. Every time you'll hear it, have a listen to the original recording, and every time the band's on D and at the end of the phrase, the saxes play that. Now, the only other riff occurs when the band goes to A7. It's a slightly more complicated riff. It's got a lot more notes in it, but it's quite easy to play. And it comes on the upbeat of 1. And I've got the music on the screen there for you, but this is how the riff sounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we'll go through those notes for you. They are on the screen. So the notes are sort of a chromatic run from C up to E. C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. Okay, so that's the first thing to practice. All quavers, starting on the upbeat of 1, 3, 4. And now we go up to A to G natural, E to F sharp, C sharp to A. That's it. 2 great saxophone riffs from one of the all-time founders of early rock and roll. See if you can master those 2 riffs without the music. Bye for now.